Hello, I'm Heather Gentry, and we're here at the God and Country Theater, where someone is always entertaining. Now, there are so many great shows to tell you about here at the God and Country Theater, but we're going to tell you about just a few of them today. So right here next to me is Shane Vorhaben, and he is part of the famous Branson duo, Brother South, and they've got a great show to tell us about, and it's the Good Old Boys Show. Tell me about the artists that you guys do in the Good Old Boys Show.
Well, me, Dave Sanders, and our wonderful outlaw band pay tribute to all those great outlaw country artists like George Jones, Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, some Don Williams, Don Gibson, Justin Bieber. We just stick with the classic outlaw country artists.
You're kidding about the Justin Bieber part, right?
Well, maybe there's no Justin Bieber, but everybody else is in the show. It's fantastic. Like I said, a live, wonderful band, all at 10 a.m., a great way to start your morning.
A cup of joe and a morning show.
Absolutely, good old boys.
All right, well, sitting next to me here is Jerry Presley, and he is actually Elvis Presley's cousin. Isn't that incredible? He's sitting right here next to me, and he started a lot here in Branson. Tell me about what you started here in Branson.
Well, back in 1985, I brought rock and roll to Branson, Missouri.
Rock on.
I was the first Elvis show in Branson, and I went on the road after that. Went on the road and went on tour with Elvis's original backup singers, the Jordanaires and the Stamps Quartet, and we traveled for 26 years. But wanted to be right back in Branson to finish out my career. And we're now at the God and Country Theater, of course, and we have a live band on stage. We have 8 musicians and singers, and they sound just like the Stamps Quartet, and it's just a great show.
Great show and a great concert right here in Branson, Missouri. Now, Shane has another show to tell us about, and it's called 8 Rock, and it's actually at 8 o'clock, and they actually rock. Now, tell me what kind of rocking you guys do there at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, like she said, all those classic rock bands from the late 60s, the early 70s, Creedence, Clearwater Revival, the Doobie Brothers, some Marshall Tucker Band, all that good music you don't normally get to hear here in Branson, Missouri.
True, and there's a lady in your show as well, right?
A good-looking girl in the show, a lot of great hits from Tina Turner, Fleetwood Mac, Etta James, and a whole lot more.
There's a lot of variety here to choose from here at the God and Country Theater. We're right on the 76th Strip, right next to Applebee's. There's always someone entertaining.